Hello and welcome to day 10 of your 30-day yoga journey. You are a third of the way through your 30-day challenge. How exciting. That means that you have shown commitment, and today is what we focus on, commitment or committing. When we take a journey like this, you are committing to a certain amount of practices, a certain amount of days. On any sort of journey that you are taking, you are committing to it, whether it be a class that you are committing to, a job that you are making a commitment to, your children that you're making a commitment to, your family, your partner. We make commitments in life so often. So as we flow today, we are going to focus on committing to our postures, sinking into them, and just really allowing this flow to be about showing yourself commitment to you. So let's begin. We are going to begin today seated, and we are actually going to begin by taking our left shin parallel to our mat, coming directly out from our thigh, and we're going to take our right ankle just over that left knee and our right knee over our left ankle. So you're creating a square shape with your knees. If your right knee is lifted a lot, that's okay. No, that's okay. If you have a block, if you have a cushion and you want to prop it up, then you can do so, absolutely. But otherwise, just allowing gravity to do its thing and just sitting here, sinking in. So find a really tall spine as you sit here. And you have the option to hold here with this tall spine, or the option to fold forward over the knees. If at any point it's feeling a little bit much for you today, you can simply take a cross-legged and fold forward over that cross leg. Because it's about listening to your body as you make this commitment to yourself. So as you sink into the pose, really just hold here and think about the commitments that you make each and every day in your life. And just notice, are any of those commitments to you? Because so often we make commitments to others and we forget about ourselves. So just notice, where are you committing to yourself in your life? Inhale, lift up. And we're going to take that right foot to the left side of the mat, and we're just going to bring that left ankle in towards our right hip here, so that your left knee is coming down the center of the mat. Option to keep the right foot where it is with your knee propped up, or option to take that right foot in towards the left hip and then propping your knees over top of one another. Again, if your knee is lifted, that's okay, just finding what works for you. And then taking your hands to the feet, finding that length through the spine, and just sitting here, pausing and breathing. And then releasing your hands. And we're going to switch the cross of the legs. So that right leg is going to come parallel to the mat, coming directly out from your right hip. And then your left ankle is going to go on top of that right knee, your left knee on top of your right ankle. Again, finding that length. And again, if it's too much, just cross your legs, find what feels good for you. And if you want to fold forward over those knees any amount, then you have the option to do so. You may find as you sink into poses, you actually have to commit to holding them, especially if you're feeling really strong sensations. And by sensations, I mean it might feel like lengthening or opening of the muscles. If it feels short or sharp, then it's a sign you need to come out of it. So commit to the soreness that feels good. But if the soreness is not feeling good, if it's feeling short or sharp, hop out. Then lifting up, and you're going to take that left foot down beside you as you swing that right ankle in towards the hip. And again, option to bring that left foot in beside the right hip, lining the knees over top of one another, hands coming to the feet. And just tuning into the body and into the breath. From here, we're going to roll forward. So if that doesn't feel good for you, if you want to uncross your legs, you can. But option to roll forward, coming onto your knees and uncrossing the legs from there, coming into your tabletop shape. So knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. From here, we're going to walk your hands forward, sinking the chest down towards the mat for your puppy pose, allowing that forehead to come to rest, or option to take the chin to the mat. Breathing into the shape. Then lowering your elbows to the mat, we're going to slide forward, bringing our hips down to the mat so we can come through Sphinx pose. Elbows are coming in underneath the shoulders, hands pressing into the mat, almost as if you're feeling like you're trying to rip your mat apart with your hands. Really ground down into the hands. Open through the chest. Then lowering down, walking those hands in under the shoulders to lift you up, bringing the toes to touch, knees wide, sinking back for your child's pose. Inhale, lift up through center, bringing the knees in beside one another, walking your hands forward, a handprint, tucking your toes, lift your hips, come into your down dog shape. And just take a gentle walk of those knees, bending one then the other, maybe rocking your hips, finding what feels good in your first downward dog of the day. Then bending your knees, finding length through the spine, and then straightening through the legs any amount. Inhale, bend the knees, look between the hands, walk the feet forward. Find length in the spine as you lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Ground down into the feet, sweep those arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Finding your mountain pose, nice and strong and steady. From here, we're going to ground down into your left foot. Inhale, lift the right knee up. As you exhale, lean forward, and with control, we're going to send that right foot back. And then stepping it back to come into your high lunge as you sweep those arms overhead. Relax through the shoulders, breathing here. Then exhale, open up to the right side into your warrior two. Now, as you commit to the shape, just notice, is your knee over your ankle? Are your arms in line with your shoulders? Is your gaze out over that left middle finger? Commit to it by looking out over that left middle finger. Front palm is going to turn face up, and as you exhale, reverse that warrior, lifting the left arm overhead, taking the right arm down the right leg. Inhale, lift up, and as you lift up, we're going to straighten through that front leg, send the hips to the back of the room, reach that left arm forward, and then lowering it down anywhere along that left leg for your triangle shape. Your gaze can be at the floor or it can be up at that right fingers. Inhale, lifts you up through center. Take a gentle bend in that left knee as you step that right foot forward. Find your mountain pose. Grounding down into your right leg this time. Lifting that left knee any amount. Pausing and breathing here. Then with control, we're going to lean forward, beginning to send that left leg back. And with control, stepping it back. High lunge. Reaching those arms overhead, breathing into it. Beautiful. Then lowering your back foot parallel to the short side of the mat, open up your arms into your warrior two shape. Breathe here, gaze out over that right middle finger. Check is your knee over your ankle. Turn your front palm face up and reverse that warrior. Breathe in here. Then inhale brings you through center. Straighten through that front leg. Send your hips to the back of the room as you reach that right arm forward and lower the right hand along that right leg anywhere. Gaze at the floor or up at your left fingers. Inhale brings you up, bending the knee and then stepping forward. Coming through your mountain pose. Breathe in here, open through the chest. This time we're going to inhale, sweep those hands up overhead, and as you exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale lifts you up halfway, then plant your hands and we're going to step that right foot back. Inhale, sweep those arms up as you come through that high lunge. Exhale, open up to the right side for your warrior two. Gaze out over that left middle finger. Left palm turns face up as you reverse your warrior. Inhale brings you up through center. Straighten through that front leg, hips to the back of the room, triangle pose. Inhale, lift up. This time we're going to turn that front foot parallel to the short side of the mat. And we're going to fold forward over the legs, bringing the hands down to the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward and walking your hands in under the hips any amount. Inhale, walking the hands forward so you can lift up halfway. Bring your hands to your hips and lifting up through center. Turn that left toes forward as you bend into that left knee and step your right foot forward. Coming through your mountain shape. Inhale, sweep those arms up overhead. As you exhale, fold forward. Find your half lift. Then plant your hands, step that left foot back. Lift up into that high lunge. Breathe in here. Then open up into that warrior two. Gaze out over that front middle finger. Left hand down the left leg as you sweep that right arm overhead in your reverse warrior. Inhale lifts you up through center, straighten through the front leg. Send your hips to the back of the room, triangle shape. Inhale lifts you up here. This time we're going to turn our feet towards the top corner or the back corners of your mat. Bend into your knees. Your heels are coming in slightly as you come through your goddess shape. Bring your arms out in line with your shoulders and then bend at the elbows to make goalpost arms here. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Inhale, reach up, release the hands to the hips, bending into that front knee. Front toes point to the top of your mat as you step that back foot forward. Find your mountain position. Breathe in here. We're now going to come into a balancing posture, so really commit to it. Balance can be off on different days and depending on where you are in your cycle. So if you fall out of it, just come back into it. Make the commitment to yourself to try and practice. I'm going to turn to face you so you can see what I'm doing. Really going to ground down into our left foot here as you lift that right knee off the mat. Just pause. Find what it feels like to have that balance all on that left leg. Then we're going to turn our right knee out to the side of the mat and we're going to take our foot and we're going to place it anywhere along that left leg. So it could be at your ankle, could be at your calf, or it could be up in your groin area. The only place we don't want to put it is on our knee. We don't want to have that compression of that foot on the knee. This is your tree pose. Reaching your arms out to the side or up overhead, or in front of the heart, wherever feels good for you. And if you sway a little bit from side to side, know that's okay. This is your practice, and like I said, if you fall out of it, come back into it. Just make that commitment to yourself to try. Beautiful. Releasing your hands. We're going to stick with the balance here as we gently release that right foot. We're going to bend a little bit into the left foot and take that right foot just across that left knee. So it's your figure 4 shape with your legs, but you're standing here. Bending into that left knee any amount, sinking the hips back and bringing the palms to touch in front of the chest. As you sink down, you may find the balance shifts a little. Breathe in here. Option to stay here or option to bring the elbows down to that right leg. And again, option to stay or option to take the hands down to the floor, folding forward over that shape with the legs. Breathe in here. Now if you folded forward, we're going to bring one hand up and then the other, coming back out of it the same way we went into it. Slowly coming up through center and releasing the foot. Beautiful. Coming into the other side now, so grounding down into that right foot. We're going to just lift up that left knee a little bit. Pausing, breathing here. Activating that balance through that right leg. And then opening that left knee out to the left side, and again your foot can come at your ankle, your calf, or in at your groin. Wherever feels good for you. Find your balance, fix your gaze, and then open the arms, bring them in front of the heart, wherever feels good for you. It really does help if you fix your gaze on a spot on the floor in front of you that's not moving, not directly in front of you, but a little bit out from you. Breathing here. Then again, with control, we're going to release that left foot and we're just going to cross it over the right knee, bringing that figure 4 shape into the legs. Beautiful. And you might begin to gently bend into that right leg, sending your hips back to the back of the room. And again, option to take the elbows down to the leg. An option to take the fingertips down to the floor as you fold over that leg. Sinking in and breathing here. And if you folded forward again, one hand comes up, then the other, coming up the same way you went into it, and then releasing the foot. Beautiful. Coming back to the tops of your mat. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, find your half lift, then plant your hands and step your feet back into your down dog shape. Lower your knees to the mat, bring the big toes together, your knees wide, and sink back into your child's pose. Walking your hands back towards you as you come up through center, and we're going to rock down onto our bottoms. Grounding down through the feet, reaching those arms, and then exhale, lower down vertebrae by vertebrae. Walking your feet in towards you, and again taking that right ankle just past that left knee in your figure 4 shape. And then this time bringing the left knee in towards you as you clasp your hands behind the left leg. Breathe in here. Then keeping your knees or your legs in this shape, we're going to extend the arms out beside your shoulders, taking a T with the arms. We're just going to drop that right foot and left knee to the left side of the mat. Taking your gaze out over your right shoulder. Inhale brings those legs through center, lowering the left foot to the mat, uncrossing the right knee. Left foot crosses over the right knee, bringing the knees into the chest, clasping around that right knee. The right thigh, sorry. And then releasing the hands, taking the arms out to a T shape. We're going to drop the feet, the left foot, the right knee over to the right side, and your gaze is coming out over your left arm this time. Inhale brings you through center, uncrossing the legs, bringing the knees into the chest, maybe lifting the head and the nose up towards the knees. Before lowering the feet to the earth, extending the legs out long, allowing the feet to drop open, arms come down beside you, palms faced up for your Shavasana. Letting go and simply being here. And beginning to lengthen your inhales and your exhales. Taking a gentle wriggle through your fingers and your toes. Allow the movement to become bigger through the wrists and the ankles. Then taking a full body stretch, reaching your arms overhead before bending your knees and rolling to the right side. Pausing for a moment to find gratitude for your body, for all that it does for you. And then when you're ready, making your way up to seated. Beautiful. Today's quote comes from Abraham Lincoln, and he says, "Commitment is what transforms a promise into a reality." So remember that as you make a commitment to yourself. Bringing your hands in front of your heart, taking an inhale together and an exhale together. And bringing your hands to your forehead and folding forward. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today for day 10 of our 30-day yoga program, Intention. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. If you did like this class, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button to see the rest of the classes, and hit notification bell to see when videos drop. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.